Good morning, students. Myself, Mrs. Karuna Daive, the teacher of Gokhale Education Society's JDC Bitco English Medium High School from Nasik Road. I hope you all are enjoying our audio-visual learning. In this video, we are going to move towards 8th standard maths for English medium students. This video is for second unit from the textbook, that is parallel lines and transversal. Before going to move towards our actual content, let's aware with the most important concept. First one is parallel lines. Observe the diagram very carefully. Two lines are given. See the definition. The lines in the same plane which do not intersect each other are called parallel lines. Here line L and M is given which is not going to intersect to each other. So these two lines are extended at both directions. So they are called parallel lines. The second important concept is transversal. Observe the figure carefully. Here two lines are given, that is line L, M and N, and one of the line, that is line L, is intersecting to both of them at the point A and B. So that line L is called transversal. See the definition. If a line intersects given two lines in two distinct points, then that line is called a transversal of those two lines. Students, observe this both the figures and definition. The definition and figures of the transversal and parallel lines you have to write in your classwork notebook before the practice session. Now observe the figure very carefully. Here in this lesson we are going to study the angles made by the transversal. There are three kinds of the angles are there. First one is corresponding angles, second one interior angles, and third one is alternate angles. The alternate angle is also divided into two parts, that is interior alternate angles and exterior alternate angles. Now let's see each angle in detail. The first one is corresponding angles. If the arms on the transversal of a pair of angles are in the same direction and the other arms are on the same side of the transversal, then it is called a pair of corresponding angles. It means that, suppose this is one of the figure. Here these two are the parallel lines and this 180 is the transversal of these two parallel lines. Here suppose angle AMP, this one angle, and angle MNR, this one is another angle. So it means that these two angles are having same side directions with their arms, the another arms with the same direction. So this AMP and MNR is the first pair of the corresponding angle. Let's write it. Angle AMP and angle MNR. Now again just see the second pair, that is angle PMN, this one, and angle RNT. Okay, this one is the purple color is the second pair of the corresponding angles. Now let's see the third pair, that is AMQ, this one, and MTS, this one. Angle AMQ and angle MNS. This green color is the third pair of the corresponding angles. Now last one is QMN, this SNT, this one. So write it. angle QM and angle SNT is the last, it means fourth pair of corresponding angles. You have to write this definition along with the figure and the pair of corresponding angles in your classwork notebook. Of the angles, that is interior angles. Just see the definition at first. A pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the given lines is called a pair of interior angles. See in the diagram now. Here the angle PMN, this one, and angle MNR. This is the first pair of the interior angle. The angles which are on the same side of the transversal. This one 80 is a transversal. So at the left side and inside the lines, these two angles are there. So this pair is called as the interior angle. Now the second pair, let's write it first. Angle PMN and angle MNR. This one is our first pair. Now just see the second pair, that is angle QMN, this one, and angle MNS. This one is the second pair of the interior angle. Just write it. Angle QMN and angle MNS. This is the second pair. So interior angles are having two pairs of the angles. So like that way we have to give the title, that is interior angles, then draw the figure with the pencil and scale, then write the definition, and then at last you have to write the examples, it means the pair of interior angles in your classwork notebook. The angles, that is alternate angles. See the definition at first. Pairs of angles which are on the opposite sides of the transversal and their arms on the transversal shows the opposite directions is called a pair of alternate angles. Now this is the figure which you have to write just below the definition. But students, before going to be moved towards the actual content regarding the alternate angles, just look at here. There are two types of the alternate angles are here. That is interior alternate angles and exterior alternate angles. Interior alternate angles, it means the inner side angles which are inner side of the line, it means transversal. And the exterior alternate angle, it means the outer side of the lines. Just see through the diagram. Let's see the interior angles at first. The angle PMN, this one, and angle MNS. This is the first pair of interior alternate angle. The second one is angle QMN and angle MNR or RNM, same one. This cross, purple color cross, it means the second pair of the interior alternate angle. It means the angles which are inside the parallel lines but at the alternate side of the transversal. So this PMN and MNS is the first pair of interior alternate angle, and angle QMN, this one, and angle MNR, is the second pair of the interior alternate angles. Now let's move towards our exterior alternate angles. See here, angle AMP, this one, and angle TNS, this one. This is the first pair of the angles which is called as an exterior alternate angle. How it will be called as exterior alternate angle? See here now. These angles are at the outer side of the parallel lines. These two, PQ and the RS, is the outer line. These are the parallel lines of the figure. So outer side of the parallel lines and opposite to the transversal. So that's why it is called as an exterior alternate angle. So AMP and TNS is the first pair of the exterior alternate angle, and angle AMQ, this one, and angle RNT. This is the second pair of the exterior alternate angles. Is it clear to everyone? If you want, you can take the screenshot and write this in your classwork notebook. Again, you have to write the title, that is alternate angles, then this definition from the textbook page number 8, then write two type of the alternate angles, that is interior alternate angle, exterior alternate angle, their examples and its figure. Now let's move towards our practice set number 2.1. First question is, in the adjoining figure, each angle is shown by the letter. Fill in the boxes with the help of the figure. Here this is our figure which is given just aside of the question. Here the different angles are shown with the small letter alphabets. So you have to identify the which pair is matched with the which alphabet, and you have to complete the boxes. See the first one now, corresponding angles. The pair of first angle is given here that we have to match with the angle P. See here now, this is the angle P. So if we think about the corresponding angles, then just here this angle P and angle W is the first pair. So S and Z is second pair, Q and R, X1 is the third pair, and R and Y is the fourth one. So just complete the boxes. P is pairing with the W. So you are going to write angle W. Second is angle Q. This one is the angle Q. So here it is matching with the angle X. So we are going to write here angle X. Third one is the angle R. This one is our angle R, which is going to match with the angle Y. So we are going to write here angle Y. Fourth one is angle S. This one is the S. So it is going to pair with the angle Z. So here you will write here angle Z. Now second question is there, that is interior alternate angle. So interior alternate angle, it means this S is going to match with X and R is going to match with the W. So just solve it here. Angle S is going to match with angle X. So we will write here angle X, and angle W, this one is the W, is going to match with angle R. So we will write here angle R. Like that way you have to take the screenshot and complete question number 1 in your notebook. Now let's move towards our second question, that is, observe the angles shown in the figure and write the following pairs of angles. Here the figure is given in little bit different way. These two standing lines or the slanting line and this slipping line is the transversal. So look at here. The first question is that is interior alternate angle. It may happen that this diagram, it will confuse you. So for your understanding, you can convert this figure like this way. So let's write the interior alternate angle. So these two are the interior alternate angles. So angle E, the first pair is angle E and angle C is the first pair of the interior alternate angle. Second one is angle H and angle B is the second pair of the interior alternate angle. So is it clear to everyone? This E and C is the first pair of the interior alternate angle and H and B is the second pair of the interior alternate angle. In the same way, the corresponding angles and the interior angles which we have studied already. So you have to write the four pair of corresponding angles and two pair of interior angles from this figure. Like this way, our practice set number 2.1 is over. So our today's homework is to write the definition, figure and examples of corresponding angles, interior angles and the alternate angles. And after that you have to complete the practice set number 2.1 in your classwork notebook. Students, always update your maths classwork notebook regularly. Take care of yourself. Stay at your home only. Thank you.